video to show you that the small experiment that I started end of last week is actually successful, even though in a very small and tiny way. But so what I did is that I wanted to create an app, a full stack app, without having any programming experience, just with the help of ChatGPT and AI, and seeing if it's possible that I can stack this together in a rather quick way and see in the end if, basically there is something coming out of it that is clickable and usable. I'm not 100% ready yet, because at the moment what you see is this little project and this little mini app, but this mini app is currently hosted on my local machine. So this is what you see in the URL here. So it says basically localhost and then 4000. So currently it's not yet possible for you to interact with it, but I will work on making this available as well, so that we can see if this also works with ChatGPT to now bring this to life and where to host this. But what it basically does is that it's as I said, a very simple feature. It's basically the idea that you can upvote specific projects that I work on. And this project voting, so it's called project voting, and it has these cards. So you see these different cards here. And then I can add an additional card. So I can enter a card title. So I can say, for example, AI assistant for creating Notion pages as an example. And I can enter a card content. So I can say, I want to create Notion pages with tables and tasks, and I want the AI assistant to do that automatically for me. Not very detailed. I will work on making this more detailed, but just as an idea. So the moment I click on submit card, the card is submitted. You won't see it here, because you will see it here down below. And the reason for that is that I included something that's called an upvote mechanism. So, and a display mechanism that basically says, okay, this card that has the most votes is displayed on the top, and the card with the least votes, so in that case 0 votes, is displayed at the bottom of this little list. But what happens if we now say the AI assistant for creating Notion pages is great, and let's upvote this? So what we can do is we can click upvote, and we automatically see it moves up. So now it has 1 vote. We upvote again. Let's upvote again. It's a bit not that user-friendly yet. Let's upvote, and let's upvote 1 more. And now it has 6 votes, and now the AI assistant for creating Notion pages is here on the top. If I upvote again, nothing happens. It just reloads, and it stays on the top. And that's basically it. Very basic, not that much designed yet, and not as much usability and user experience. But this is, in a basic way, what is possible with AI and ChatGPT without me having any programming experience. So what I basically built, and what you don't see here, is that this is a full stack app, meaning that in the front end, I used HTML, CSS, and JavaScript to build the front end. And then there is the back end, and the back end basically includes the database, and it also includes like a server.js file that is built on Node.js and Express.js. Probably a lot of people know what that is. I try to figure it out. I'm still working and learning how exactly it works and what exactly it does, but I think it connects the database and the front end. And so basically, that's it. Very tiny project, but still the experiment in a very basic way was successful, because I was able to stack this together in roughly 5 to 6 hours without having any kind of coding and programming experience whatsoever. So stay tuned, and I will go and build this now into more of a app that is usable for you in the, basically for you and other users to use as well, and make the design a bit nicer. And then I will share what I learn, and also what I learn and how it's done later on.